Ashley, and I'm in front of a different animal tank today. Usually I read stories with Shelly, but today I am next to this tank, and this is where my snake Stella lives. And it is the day I clean her tank. So I thought I could read this story, and we're gonna go through everything in Stella's tank that she needs to be healthy and happy. So as I'm reading, pay attention to Stella's tank behind me because you're gonna see some things start to change. So this is Welcome Home Snake. And look, she's holding the snake. We just adopted a snake. What does she need? She needs a tank with a secure lid to live in. And look behind me. This is Stella's tank. It's empty right now because I just dumped out what's inside to clean it. But you could look, here's the tank, and then up here is the lid, and it slides shut, and it kind of locks in place so that my snake cannot escape. So she needs a tank with a secure lid. What else does she need? She needs snake bedding for the bottom of her tank to burrow in. And here's a picture of it. And now look behind me. Here is all of Stella's snake bedding. And it is actually called aspen snake bedding. And it's these little tiny pieces of substrate. And this goes on the bottom of the tank because snakes like to burrow or dig holes. So this is a great material for my snake to dig holes and burrow and have a good time. So she needs snake bedding for the bottom of her tank to burrow in. What else does she need? She needs some places to hide and feel secure. So look at these pictures. Over here is a great snake hide box, which Stella has two of them. There's one on this side and one on that side. And this is what these look like. It's a container with just a little area where the snake can go in. And then once they're in here, there's no holes in this, so they cannot see the outside. And that makes them feel safe and secure. So Stella needs some places to hide. That way she could feel secure. So let me put this back in. And she's got this hide, she's got that hide, and this one right here, which she's actually getting too big for, but she really likes it and won't let me take it out. So she needs some places to hide and feel secure. What else does she need? She needs a branch or stick to climb and hang on. And look at this picture. This snake is climbing and wrapping around this branch. So now if you look behind me in Stella's tank, there's a long piece of bamboo. And she'll go up there and wrap around it and hang down and have a great time. So she needs a branch or stick to climb and hang on. What else does she need? She needs water to drink and soak in. And look at this picture. This snake is sitting in their water dish and it is soaking in the water. So snakes use their water not just for drinking, but also for soaking. It kind of looks like this snake is swimming in there. But so Stella has 3 different water dishes in her tank. She's got one right here on that hide. She's got one in the middle, and that's the biggest one. And then she's got a third one over here on this hide. And that's because Stella needs it to be very humid in her tank to help her shed. And sitting in the water dish or soaking in the water dish also helps her shed. We've talked about that before, how reptiles shed their skin as they're growing. So all of this water in her tank is to help her. That way she can shed and it'll be comfortable and she could be healthy and happy. So she needs water to drink and soak in. What else does she need? She needs a heat source to stay warm. And if you look in this picture, the heat source is this lamp. It gives off heat or hot air. And so the heat also helps with her humidity in her tank. And also it just helps have her have a warmer environment, because Stella the snake is naturally in a very hot environment. Not like how my house temperature is. It's very comfortable in here. Ashley's always hot. So to make sure Stella has the right temperature, she needs a heat source to stay warm. And that's what this lamp is. It is not a light, it is a heat lamp. It just makes it hotter in there because Stella likes it to always be summer in her tank. So she needs a heat source to stay warm, which is right here. What else does she need? She needs love. And look at those kids with their pet snake. Lots and lots of love. So, I have Stella in my hands. She has not been in her tank this whole time while I was cleaning it, because that's a little stressful for her. So I've had her in a separate tank while I cleaned it. And so, Stella likes to be pet. That's how I give her love. I pet her, we look at each other, we play together. But so now that her tank is all set up, I'm gonna put Stella in and we'll see if she likes it. So I'll let you look at her one more time up close because she is a cool girl. There's her face, and actually right here, she's starting to shed. So I wanna get her back in her tank where it's nice and humid and she could go in the water if she wants to help her shed, because I'm sure she's got some itchy, ready to shed skin. So I'm gonna put Stella in her tank and let's see if she likes what we set up. Wish her luck. Say good luck, Stella. So I'm gonna put her in. Let's see what happens. You ready? Do you guys see? Look, she's hanging on her twig that she likes. I'm gonna grab the camera and bring it closer so you can see. So Stella is in her tank, and it looks like she is going right to that one hut that is way too small for her. So Stella is in there hiding now. And thank you guys for setting up her tank with me. I hope you learned a lot about snakes and about what they need to live. And just as a reminder, I want to show you one more thing. So we talked a little bit about shedding because it looks like Stella is about to shed again. So I want to show you guys this, which I think I've showed you in another video. But this is Stella's shed skin from the last time that she shed. And you can see that this is her whole body, down to her face, is in this shed. You could even see where her eyeball goes. So right now, this must mean that Stella's getting bigger and her skin is too tight on her. Like if you tried on a shirt from last year, it would be too tight. So Stella is about to take off her skin and have a new layer of skin underneath now that she's bigger. So this is her old shed from last time. This is from February. So stay tuned and I'll let you know how her next shed goes. And I had a lot of fun showing you around her tank. I hope you guys learned a lot about snakes. And remember, Stella is a ball python. That is what type of snake she is. So I will see you guys next time. Thank you for setting up Stella's tank with me. She looks very happy with what we did. Bye, everyone.